latest updates, subscribe to News 9.
Mandatory purchase of Make in India defense products.
We shall notify a list of weapons and platforms which shall be not allowed for import, but we shall have them bought from India.
More autonomy and accountability for ordnance factories.
To improve the autonomy, accountability and efficiency in ordnance supplies which are being made by the ordnance factories. And for this, we intend to corporatize ordnance factory boards. I like to emphasize here, corporatization is not privatization.
Ordnance factories to be listed on the bourses.
That they will get listed in the stock market. Ordinary Indian citizens can also buy shares in them. And through that, we expect that the ordnance factory boards and their processes, decision making, output, performance, all of them will be transparent for the Indian citizens.
FDI in defense sector hiked to 74% from 49%.
That FDI limits are being raised from 49% to 74%. Of course, it will have the security clearances and everything else, as always.
Reforms in airspace management.
Only about 60% of the Indian airspace is freely available. We have been flying to some most destinations, not through the shortest route, but slightly longer routes, which means you're having more time in the air. This actually has to be rationalized. Optimum utilization of airspace is best, because after all, the fuel spent is also something which we import. Huge bill goes for that. Finally, the customer ends up paying more price for the flying.
Investments in social infrastructure projects.
For creation of social infrastructure projects, which are like hospitals, because India needs a ramp up on social infrastructure. Government has made a provision for 8,100 crores, that will be the total outlay, which will be going in the form of viability gap funding.